Daniels and our chair, Ms. Derrick, with us this morning for the board. And so that does constitute a quorum, so we are able to start with the meeting.
Very good. Well, I will call it to order. We don't have an official mallet to wrap with, so I'll clap. Since we have a quorum, we can move on to agenda item number 2. In accordance with the Freedom of Information Act, a copy of the agenda was sent to radio, television stations, newspapers, persons requesting notification, as well as posted on the bulletin board at the county administration office. I did confirm in the legal notice of the state paper on yesterday that the notice was published. So I will confirm my recognition of that. The next item is to adopt the agenda, which is very brief. So we won't take up too much time, but if there is one that would be willing to make a motion to adopt the agenda as it was prepared and submitted.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Spearman has made a motion and seconded by Mr. Daniels.
Aye.
Gio, would you like to call for a vote?
Is he on mute?
I don't think he is. Mr. Price, are you with us? He might have a connectivity issue, and I don't know if Tommy would be willing to call for a vote.
Yes, ma'am, Mr. Chairman. If y'all would like to call for a vote, I can start now. We can do a roll call if you'd prefer.
Yes.
All right. Chairman Derrick?
Aye.
Okay. Mr. Daniels?
Aye.
All right. Mr. Spearman?
Aye.
All right. The motion passes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have modified the rules of order. We do not have an applicant, nor do we have an official hearing, nor do we need to serve as a quasi-court today. So I will generally say that let us maintain some order. We don't have any other request silencing a phone like that. So we will address the business at hand and transition to item 5, which is approval of the minutes from the February meeting, February 2020. Have each of you had an opportunity to review them?
Mm.
Do you have any questions or any corrections?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Sounds good. Well, given that being the most significant item on the agenda, I will call for a motion to approve the minutes as they were presented, received, reviewed, and with no comments or corrections.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from February of 2020 as published.
I second.
Not sure if Mr. Price has connectivity and audio challenges.
I do. I'm sorry. I was disconnected for a moment. I apologize.
No worries. Well, we have a motion on the floor. It has been seconded to approve the minutes from the February 2020. Would you like to call for our vote at this time?
Yes. Mike Spearman,
Aye.
Lonnie Daniels,
Aye.
Latanya Derrick.
Aye.
Okay. So everybody's in favor of the motion to approve the February 2020 minutes.
So approved. We have 2 items remaining on the agenda. Other business. I think we kind of started in casual conversation discussing the requirements for continuing ed to remain on the board. There was a wonderful session on yesterday in which I would like to formally compliment Tommy on his presentation. Very good job. And very good information. Lots of things to consider as we transition into a very different world of meeting and ensuring that the public has their opportunity to engage with government and with processes. So I look forward to the continued conversation, it does factor into my professional life as well. So there's more to come, more to stay tuned and address in time, but we're county support as we continue the business of government while we are in these unprecedented times. Does Mike or Lonnie, do you all have anything that you'd like to bring up in other business before I ask Gio the same?
Just to echo your sentiment about the way Tommy presented the case, he did a great job. Or not the case, but his portion of the continuing ed yesterday. He did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I think it was very timely. All of the content was super timely, so I do appreciate.
I think we're having one of our problems right now as far as.
The very tailored
Oh,
training
yes.
for our purposes. So that
Yes.
was very good. And Lonnie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Yes, I'm sorry, board. My phone keeps disconnecting me from the meeting, so I had to try another number to get in. So I apologize for that.
No worries. We see you online as well. But we have no other business to address under item 6. Did you have anything, Gio or Tommy?
At this time, I don't.
No, ma'am. And thank you.
You're welcome. If there is nothing else, I will ask if there is a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Madam Chair.
And a second?
I second.
Gio, I'll help you out since you're having
All right,
connectivity issues.
Okay. I will get those in favor of adjournment. Spearman,
Aye.
Daniels,
Aye.
Derrick.
Aye.
So it's unanimous for adjournment.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's always a pleasure to work with you, even in this platform. Maybe one day we'll get to hug and fist bump or elbow bump soon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You all take care.
Do the same.
Thank you.